Hello my YouTube lovelies, how are you? So I was contemplating, should I do a video today or should I not do a video today for my face of the day? I did not record a tutorial on this look because I did not get up in time enough in order to do so. So I figured let me at least come and do a face of the day. I'm just getting back from church. So yeah, so let's just get right into what's on my face, shall we? So for my R's, you can see it. You can see it. I primed as usual with my Makeup Forever eye primer. I might need to make a trip to the Makeup Forever boutique because I'm running low. This is my last one, so I need to go and get some more. And for my secondary base, I used my Camel Coat Pro Longwear paint pot. I like this one. I don't have a lot of paint pots, but this is a matte one. And the Pro Longwears, they actually last longer than the regular ones, in my opinion. And because I have oily eyelids, you know, this is a good one. So I like this one, so I used that. For my eyeshadow, I use the Sephora Pantone Universe, the Facets of Marsala. So my girlfriend Tenzin, and she's on YouTube, so I will leave her channel information down below. She still works for Sephora, so she did a tutorial and she used this palette. And I saw that palette and I said, oh, that's pretty. Because honestly, with all the Sephora Pantone palettes, I never really got any of them. Number one, because they were big, like the size of a laptop. And I really didn't want that. So I never got them. And yeah, I just was like, yeah, whatever. So, you know, you always find colors that were similar to that of the Pantone color, you know. So that's what I did. But this year, I had to get this. Number one, the shadows in here are amazing. Number two, they are super pigmented. Sephora is stepping up their game, seriously. I mean, you guys know they redid their whole eyeshadow line, and their eyeshadow line, the single eyeshadows, they're phenomenal. This one eyeshadow palette, like the Marsala, oh my god, these eyeshadows are gorgeous. I don't know if there are any still left. I don't know if you could still get any online, or you know, if you go to the store, see if they still have them. But please, if you can get your hands on this palette, oh Jesus, you can see everything. If you can get your hands on it, I would suggest it, because I almost missed out on it and I would have been very, very upset. So I used this palette for my look today. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors, believe it or not. You can't tell because they're all so nicely blended in. But most of the colors I use this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and then I use this one for my highlight. It's too many to go over. And it's good because it has the names of all the shadows on the back. So yeah, I probably would have kicked myself if I didn't buy this palette. I love this, and I'm going to do a tutorial using this palette maybe next week, maybe, I don't know, I'll decide when. But I'm definitely going to do a tutorial using this palette because there's some awesome colors in here. Not just, you know, the color of the year, but there's just some awesome colors. And guys, I'm going to swipe a couple so you can see I'm not lying about the pigmentation. Like, I had to literally, I just dipped my brush in it and crazy. Oh, I can't even get my finger in it because my nails are too long. That's alright, gotta get one. Look at that. Do you see that? You see that? Do you see that? Like, oh my god, that's like, I'm so happy that I got this palette. I think this palette was $34, $36. And what also made me happy to get this palette is because of the size, because it's small. It's not the size of a laptop like what most of the Sephora Pantone prior palettes were. They were like the size of a laptop, which is absolutely ridiculous. This, and you know, you guys see that the case is this color and it's covered in my fingerprints. But whatever. Like, this palette is a palette. Oh my god, this thing is beautiful, and I was so excited to use it today and to create this beautiful look. The color of the year, I think this is probably the best color of the year, you know, since Sephora has collaborated with Pantone thus far. Sorry I still don't work there, you know, to participate in a lot of the times, you know, when they do the looks and stuff. But here's my contribution to the Sephora Pantone Color of the Year look. So I love it. I absolutely love it. Love it. For my brows, I use my Anastasia brow powder in dark brown. I used my pencil in dark brown. Down to a nub. I have a backup. And I use my dip brow in dark brown. And I just use a little of the Anastasia concealer in 4.5 under my brow. Because I did get my eyebrows done. So I didn't have to sculpt my whole brow. For my lashes today, I used my House of Lashes. Oh my god, I love these lashes. These are all natural. I love these lashes. They are very natural, but they're full and they're long. Like, I love them. And you know, I use the House of Lash adhesive, which I don't even use Duo anymore. And I said I was gonna get another one for my kit, because the only thing I dislike about this lash adhesive is because this is a little bit of a smell, and as you can see, every so often I have to clean it off because it gets, you know, gunky around here. It's very gross. But all in all, the product itself is good. You know, you put your lash on a lash band, it doesn't even take takes maybe about 5-10 seconds to get tacky, and then you just pop them on, and that's the end of it. And they stay on. Like, I went to church today, had a few tears, had a few cries, was sweating. My lashes did not fall off, so I'm very, very, very happy about that. And I love that lash glue. But yeah, I love House of Lashes, these Au Naturals. I like these, and I like the Sweet Romance. Those are my two favorite ones from House of Lashes. I do want to try the Iconic Lashes. I have a pair, I'll pull it out of my drawer here. I have a pair of the Pixie Luxe lashes. I haven't worn them yet. And I have the Noir Fairies. I have worn these, but you know, I put them back in the box because I didn't want to, and clean them and everything. I didn't want them to. And yeah, so those are the only, with those I have one pair of Noir Fairy and one pair of Pixie Luxe. And then I have the set, you know, they come in a 3-set. If you have an option to do that, in the Au Natural and the Sweet Romance. Those are my favorite ones from House of Lashes. I do want to try, like I said again, the Iconic Lashes, because I see everybody wearing them, and I want to try them. The only thing is, I know they're very sparse, so me looking at it, I'll probably have to pop a few individual lashes in there, which probably would defeat the purpose of getting those lashes. So maybe I can find a dupe for them. If you guys know of any dupe for the Iconic Lashes, let me know. So that way at least I can try a cheaper version before I go ahead and invest money in the House of Lashes. And just an FYI, guys, I only buy the House of Lashes stuff when they're on sale. Like when they do the sales, because their lashes are expensive. Like, seriously, yeah, but they're very good lashes. So, and for my liner today, instead of using my Maybelline, I use this Blink Ultra Thin Liquid Eyeliner Pen. I love the mascara, which is the mascara I also use to blend my lashes in with my falsies. But I didn't want like a, I don't know, this is, I just like this because it's nice and thin, and I feel like I have a little bit more control over this than a regular felt tip ink liner pen. Don't get me wrong, I love my Maybelline Master Precise. I love this one. And you know, this is only like $7-8 at Walmart. I don't know, $6.87 at Walmart. But I got this as one of my last few pieces of gratis when I was at Sephora, and they gave me a couple of them. So I finally opened it and I decided to try it, and I like this. I really like this, and this is the only thing I used to do my liner today, and I like it. I really like this one. So yeah, that's what I used on my eyes. Now for my face, to prime, as usual, I used my Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. If you're an oily girl, this is it. I mean, I love my Benefit Poreless. I love my Benefit Poreless, but I have to like literally set this in order for it not to, you know, crease. But I like this because it also minimizes the appearance of, because pores can have large pores, but this does too. And this sucker is matte. It just, I love it. And then this, and also another one, it's my Inglot Under Makeup Base. Stuff ain't no joke. But this so far has been my favorite from Becca. And I had a lot of the 100 point perk ones from Sephora, so I've been using those up. But I do have a full size one, so I think this is my last one. So once this is gone, I'll start using my big size one. This is my favorite face primer. And for my under eye concealer, I used my also beloved MAC NC45 Pro Longwear. I just started using this concealer maybe a few months ago because everybody on YouTube raves about it. I was like, eh. I usually, for my under eye, I was using MAC Studio Tech, MAC Studio Fix, I don't remember, the one in the pot. And I like that too because it's nice and thick. But this one, this doesn't move, and it doesn't, and it's just, when it sets, it sets, it stays, it doesn't move. So I've been enjoying this concealer. I've only used it under my eyes. I haven't used it all over my face, but who was it that I watched? Kelsey Brianna J. She swears by this. I think she bought like every single shade for her makeup kit. I'm thinking of investing in some of these for my makeup kit. She doesn't like to, I know she said she bought every single shade. Me, I don't mind mixing. So, but, or who knows, I might do what she did and just go ahead and buy every single shade of the Pro Longwear. But this is some daggone good concealer, especially if you're oily. It covers up very well. And yeah. But for my under eyes, this stuff has been working very well. And for the rest of my face, I used my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Almond, the medium dark 3. So I love that. So I use those two. For my foundation today, it was very difficult for me to choose what foundation I wanted to use today, because last night when I put all my makeup out, I had picked up my Lancome, the Taunt Idol, the Ultra. You know, that's an oily girl's best friend. That's a good foundation for oily skin, oily girl's best friend. But I wanted to be a little bit dewy today, so I figured, well, I won't wear a very, very mattifying foundation today. I'll just wear a nice dewy one. And with my Becca Poreless Primer, I know it wasn't gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna look like chicken. You know, I could pop chicken on my face and fry it. But I pulled out my NARS Sheer Glow today. I know I've been wearing the new one, which is All Day Luminous, which is absolutely phenomenal. but I wanted a little bit more dewiness to my face, so I pulled this one out at the last minute because I was going to wear the Lancome. But I decided to put this one on, and I'm glad I did, because I thought with this look, I wanted just a little bit more dewiness. Now, normally I would put the Laguna Illuminator in. I forgot. I didn't need to do that this morning, but it's okay, because it's okay. But yeah, I had to pull out my Sheer Glow. I love this, and I haven't been giving it much love, because I've only been using, like when I bought the Lancome one, I was using that all the time. And then when I bought the NARS one, I started using it all the time. And then I think I pulled out my Makeup Forever Pan Stick Foundation one time, which is one of my all-time favorites. And I haven't pulled out Matte Velvet in a while. I don't know when was the last time. I know I did a video for Face the Day where I pulled out my Matte Velvet. I think that was the last time I used my Matte Velvet, because that one, you really shouldn't use it in the winter time, and I really don't pull for that one. So I usually use the Pan Stick, the cream foundation, which you can only unfortunately buy at the boutique. But getting back to this, I decided to go with my NARS Sheer Glow, because I wanted a nice dewy look to go with this. So it won me over. And to set it, I used my Makeup Forever Velvet Finish, my number 14. This is number 14. Yes, this is the. I really have to go to the boutique, because this is my last one. This was my backup, and you know, so I have a couple of things to get from there, obviously to replenish, and there's some new things there at the boutique that I have to pick up as well. So I need to make a trip. But yeah, this is what I used to set my foundation. For my blush, I just use my Old Faithful Raisin. I just use Raisin. This is my favorite MAC blush. And for my highlight, I pull out my Becca. Let's see what I pull out. My Becca Opal. You guys know how I feel about this. I only own this one, and I own the limited edition one, which is the Champagne Gold, which is gorgeous. So yeah, let's see. My lips. Of course, I primed with my BB for Lips Natural from Bite Beauty. Love this thing. Love it. I love it. Why am I so far back? And I lined with Chestnuts, and I just used my favorite nude, which is Cherish, and this is a satin. And on top of it, I put me some Oyster Girl on top. I love this lip gloss. I bought it. Whose channel? Miss Larissa, MUA Larissa. She's on Instagram. I don't know the name of her channel. I'll put it down here somewhere. She wears Oyster Girl all the time, and she's the reason why I bought it. I never bought it before, and I love this lip gloss, you know, Max. And to set my face, I use the Makeup Forever Super Matte Loose Powder. You guys know I use the translucent to set my whole face. And I use my Mayron Barrier Spray. Love this stuff. Next time I go to Koenig and Alcone in Manhattan, that's where I bought it from, I'm going to get another bottle, because I think I'm going to switch this out for my Makeup Forever one for my kit, because honestly, this sets your makeup and your makeup doesn't budge. Not that that one doesn't, but I promise you, when you spray it on and you dry it, it automatically just, you know, sometimes with the setting sprays you have to sit and wait for it to seep into your skin. This is automatic here. So yes, that is my face of the day, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed creating this look today. I'm looking in my mirror down here. I really enjoyed creating this look today. If you want to see any other type of videos, I'm thinking of doing a foundation collection video, my makeup brush collection video, and like breaking it up you know, MAC brushes, other high-end brushes, low-end brushes. And I don't know what else to do, so I need you guys to give me ideas. So yeah, let me know if you want to see foundation collection, want to see makeup brush collection, however you want to see it, or whatever you want to see. Just put it in the down bar and let me know. My MAC lipstick collection, my lipstick collection. I know I've been saying I'm gonna do a makeup collection video, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it, but I'll get around to doing that eventually. But I'm just trying to wait till I get my mirror and my lights put up. Can't find anybody to help me do it, so I'm sorry, bummer. But yes, lovelies, I'm so hungry. I have to go find me something to eat since nobody wanted to go out to eat after church today. And I didn't cook, so yeah, I gotta find me something to eat. But anyway, you lovelies, have a nice day, and I will talk to you. Bye.